Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the powerful and poignant interactions Jesus had with various individuals during the final days leading up to his crucifixion. Each of these encounters reveals profound truths about humanity, betrayal, sacrifice, and redemption. So let's explore the stories of Barabbas, Judas Iscariot, the two criminals on the crosses beside him, and Malchus, the man who had his ear cut off. Grab your Bibles and let's get started. First, let's talk about Barabbas. In the Gospel of Matthew, we learn that during the Passover festival, it was customary for the governor to release a prisoner. The crowd was given a choice, to free Jesus or Barabbas, a notorious criminal. Imagine the tension in that moment. The crowd, stirred by the chief priest, chose Barabbas. This decision is significant because it highlights the theme of substitution. Barabbas, a man guilty of insurrection and murder, was set free while the innocent Jesus was condemned. This moment foreshadows the ultimate sacrifice Jesus would make for humanity. He took our place, just as Barabbas was spared. What does this say about grace and mercy? It's a powerful reminder that we are all in need of redemption. Next, we have Judas Iscariot, one of Jesus' 12 disciples. Judas is often remembered for his betrayal, but his story is complex. He walked with Jesus, witnessed miracles, and heard his teachings. Yet he chose to betray him for 30 pieces of silver. Judas's actions raise questions about loyalty in the human heart. What drove him to such a drastic decision? Was it greed, disillusionment, or something deeper? In the Garden of Gethsemane, Judas approached Jesus with a kiss, a sign of betrayal. Jesus' response was profound. "Judas, are you betraying the Son of Man with a kiss?" This moment encapsulates the tragedy of lost potential and the consequences of our choices. Judas's story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of allowing our hearts to stray from the truth. Now let's turn our attention to the two criminals crucified alongside Jesus. In the Gospel of Luke, we read that one of the criminals mocked Jesus while the other defended him, saying, "We are punished justly, for we are getting what our deeds deserve. But this man has done nothing wrong." This interaction is powerful. The second criminal recognized Jesus' innocence and asked, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." Jesus replied, "Truly I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise." This moment illustrates the theme of grace and forgiveness. No matter how far we've strayed, it's never too late to turn to Jesus. The criminal's faith in his final moments shows us that salvation is available to all, even at the last hour. Finally, let's discuss Malchus, the servant of the high priest. During Jesus' arrest in the Garden of Gethsemane, Peter drew his sword and cut off Malchus' ear. In a moment of chaos, Jesus performed a miracle by healing Malchus, restoring his ear. This act of compassion amidst betrayal is striking. Jesus' response to violence was not retaliation, but healing. Malchus' story reminds us that even in moments of conflict, Jesus calls us to respond with love and grace. It also raises questions about our own responses to those who oppose us. Are we quick to anger, or do we seek to heal? As we reflect on these interactions, we see a tapestry of human experience: betrayal, redemption, and grace. Each person Jesus encountered had a role in the unfolding story of salvation. Barabbas reminds us of our need for grace. Judas warns us of the dangers of betrayal. The criminals show us the power of faith. And Malchus illustrates the call to love even our enemies. This Easter season, let's remember these stories and the lessons they teach us about our own lives. How can we embody the love and grace of Jesus in our interactions with others? Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. Let's continue to explore the incredible stories of faith together. God bless.